Huh? What are you doing here, Futaba? What are you doing here?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's all late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. I'm gonna go home. Night.
Yep. Yep. Well then.
Okay.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to this goal, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many metal chatons as it is. Probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Sure, you dream. You dream alright. Yo, you see the news? I have braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice outforce feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Mechad. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
He was about to say the bad F word. God damn it, Ryuji. How dare you say the bad F word?
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. The plot thickens.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. You two? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on.
guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
God damn it, Ryuji. I got a message from Akachi-kun, who wanted us to gather at Le Plan tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? Yeah, we're going to overcome this, together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
A crucial moment. Is it that crucial that I need to save already? I guess it's not that crucial yet. I think the game would probably want me.
Nice.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late.
Dude,
the
this
government
guy.
as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Wow.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
No.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. I don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Ooh,
I mean,
Catchy having ethics.
I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? I can't really explain it. But I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
What are you up to?
Isn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Well, time skip. Here we go.
Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. Feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Yo, Lippe, what's up? How's it going? Rank 6.
Alright.
Judgment Confident has increased to rank 6. Let's go.
No. I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe
Found
your
two random
story
bugs.
yet.
Nice.
There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too. Well, like her history with men. We're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
And we guess we won't know what it is. Now for today's trade news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party submitted a vote of no confidence regarding to the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Yeah, this is definitely gonna happen. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Wow, just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into Alliance then. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
This certainly is a
Got
group.
a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as
Pachinko.
gambling?
Oh no.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Huh.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Crow.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route.
Do you have a moment?
Would be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not? Akechi is a team member? Well, kind of.
Oh? That settles it.
I mean, we made the deal. Where's this place? Courthouse. Which makes sense for prosecutor, if you think about it.
Focus.
There are people. Sub.
Wait!
Hey, we can't go that way. We'll garner far too much attention. Let's find another route. Yeah, this is Sai. Bam.
It's somewhere.
Yo-Sawa, what's up? Open door.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Mhm.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That's a nice nose.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it It's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route.
It's somewhere.
Incomplete deck.
Focus.
I'm not going there anymore.
Somewhere.
God, this palace is already confusing me. Casino entrance, let's go. Totoro started playing cards. Ah, good to know. Oh wait, I'm back where... Cool. Back at the entrance. Good job, me. I did a good job. I gotta say, this is the dead end.
Focus.
Incomplete deck.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? You should probably try to look for another way through. I like the vibe this is giving off.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Well, time to jump down. Sup?
So you've come.
Ooh.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
That's a lot of makeup. That's a lot of makeup. And why do you have yellow eyes? That's kind of, your eyes are a bit unsettling.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker. Focus.
Let me guess, the elevator is not gonna be working.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Oh.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood.
Manifest!
Megadolar, heavy almighty damage to all foes. Megaton Raid, severe physical damage to one foe. Kogar, medium blast damage to one foe. Igor, medium curse damage. Medium chance of blast insta-kill to one foe. Medium chance of curse insta-kill to one foe. Oh, that's cool.
Robin Hood!
You got lucky.
Nice block.
Crow's got some moves! Persona! No holds barred! Persona! Ha!
Persona! Red Rider! Go down! So? We go or what? Persona!
It's immune to curse. I hoped we could end this quickly.
Here's a laser saber. Oh my god. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is to get Maruki to level 9. Before we're gonna set any foot again in here. Today was truly one surprise after another. Hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We still need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Come now, there is no need for hostility. I will simply have to come to Leblanc every day in that case. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Okaji. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
So, Akachi 8, Maruki 9.
Okay.
Till the end of this palace. This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things have really, soared. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Yo. Oh.
Hey. Whoa.
Wait, tomorrow is Sunday. Yes. That means I can't. That means I can't do anything with Maruki. His aftertaste. This is Costa Rican SHB.
Let me explain.
Costa Rica is abundant in nature with a large variety of plant and animal life. It has been exporting coffee for centuries. Strictly hard bean is a great given to coffee grown at a yeah, I think we already had that. Yeah. Delicious. I'm impressed, although you'll never catch up to me.
Well then.
The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all.
Okay.
Mission start.
Hey!
Palace. No, not palace. Oh, hey, Futaba. I could do something with Futaba. Or Makoto. Actually, let's do Makoto. Makoto? Oh, wait, there's someone inside as well. Oh, it's Haru. Okay, so it's either Makoto or Haru.
Hey. I see.
Ooh, that's good to the... yes, let's go. That's rank 10 with her. That case, how about your place? It's rank 10 with Makoto. Let's go.
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize. Yeah, I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but
Alright, good night, Sandra.
this time,
Thanks for stopping
I'm
by.
not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study. Yes, the head of police operations. It will require me to have an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims. I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. It must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I feel a strong bond with Makoto. Ooh.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Break the yoke of thy heart.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power! Second Awakening transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright.
Fusion unlocked. You can now fuse Cybele, the most powerful persona of the High Priestess Arcana. Oh no, the bike! Damn. Ooh, the bike has evolved to a transformer.
The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
The bike has transformed into a Transformers. Oh no! Makoto now has a Transformers persona.
Alright.
Progress! Makoto's persona Johanna has transformed into Anat.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief. I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see, well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you.
Aww. Aww.
We still have some time before night falls.
Kuro and I spent some time alone together. ... It's getting late. I should probably take her to the rain station. Evade prey. Greatly increases invasion from prey skills. Psy skills. Yes, but where? Yes, but where is the question? Maybe instead of Defense Master? I guess. Where are you coming from? Oh, train station. Yo, Akachi. What is it? You got any idea who the two crowded might be? Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. Next question is, who is that masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. Ah, you're useless. That is quite harsh. Oh, you're making me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. Once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. Does Futaba have a crush on Akachi? Do you not trust me? It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you I will catch this culprit. Please look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
There's something I need to tell you. If you're free, let's hang out. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to be a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring just took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. Started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their face. You shouldn't make fun of me, you know? It's quite a quick path to horrible luck. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but you spend it all? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokata-san? It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. Telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. Guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter, Harrison. Nothing you should concern yourself with. But wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Hassan. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Affinity reading deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Oh. Goodbye. Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today. Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Maruki, 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 Maruki!
Hello.
Time here is almost up. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore. Ah, god damn it.
It's open.
My bond will grow stronger soon.
Well, see you.
Alright, who's available?
Oh,
Hakun, I'm happy that I was able to talk to you, but I just can't make my mind up right now. Even though it was all for the good of my family, those fixed matches and my mother. Oh. Yeah, sure. Another time. Akechi! My friend.
Hi.
Oh, Flo, good evening. Actually, I've got the... Screw you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Then take a seat. Well then.
Why are you licking Maruki? It's the 1st November.
You know,
It's already November. I've gone through pretty much all the school events now, so that frees you up for studying. It'll be getting colder from now on, so wrap up warm and don't get sick. I mean, if you even think you got a fever, then go see the nurse. Oh, speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Maruki's going to be leaving us on the 18th. If you need to talk to him, now's the time. Was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. I'll be kind of sad to see him go. So if he helped any of you feel better, make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Because licking is good? Is that so? No. Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Is it just me? Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed in the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try to not be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these. God damn it, Yusuke. No, not Maruki. Please tell me Maruki's not even here! Ah! Rooftop. Haru's on the rooftop. Can I spend more time with Makoto?
hey. I see.
I have a special ball. What does that mean?
Let's do this.
Does that mean I have a special ball with Makoto? Does that mean I can improve it?
What will you do?
guess not. Oh well. Isn't all three the same?
Let's go home.
I don't know. I wouldn't say going to my room is necessarily broadening any views.
Hey, hey!
Wait.
Oh, honey.
Then take a seat. Well then. Hey! What are your thoughts? Oh!
Gain some knowledge from it. Yeah, nice. Too bad my knowledge is already at its max. I can't... You know, my brain is bursting from all the knowledge I got.
Good morning.
Good morning, Flo. I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today.
Speaking of which...
Trust you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have, for your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this final job, don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Don't get me wrong, it was time well spent. Part of me is sad to see it end. But once you've disbanded, everyone's going to be busy looking for the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Till that happens though, let's continue to work together. Now then, I'll be going. Oh no, I'm gonna be so sad to see Akachi go.
That's disappointing.
Been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my life career. How were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal? Ha. Yes, as your young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, huh? Now then, Hakun. The word whack was originally part of a code used by ancient thieves. Could you tell me the meaning of the word whack in Thieves' Cant? Whack. An easy mark? A share of stolen goods.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
Correct. You know a lot about this, do you? Dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. Thieves of olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you wanted your part of a Hall of Riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see.
Nice going!
Today's youth are freely using Thieves' Cant to each other in broad daylight. And truly, we will live in whack times indeed.
I see.
Been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, would be a shame to correct him. Yeah, just let him be. Let him live in his world.
Hey! Oh, Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train. Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you. Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
Mako-chan.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
Yo,
I
Pika.
highly doubt it.
Yep,
How can you
Akachi
be
is
so
here.
sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the
Yeah,
favor.
I mean,
And I'll
somewhat
be sure to
surprised you're
contact
still
everyone
awake.
if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Good on Tower's showtime has been unlocked. Cool. I didn't want to go here though. The game just kind of forced me to do this. Maruki, Maruki. Maruki, please. Rooftop. Practice building, yes. Maruki. Important. Very important. Maruki, hi.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, sounds great. Thank you.
Thanks for coming today. So I'd like to start off with our usual topic. Not. I had you going there, didn't I? Haku, you're in for a real treat today. I know it's been a while since you had one too. I'm good on cookies, thanks. I'm not that predictable. So I recently found this delicious looking buffet. It's apparently very well regarded, has all sorts of cuisines. Well, thanks to your input, I'm making some real progress on my paper. I'd like to take you to that buffet as my way of thanking you. How does that sound? Don't sell me that short. I've at least saved up enough to express my gratitude to someone who deserves it. Well, that settles it then.
Okay.
We should head over there now, before they get too busy. Guess what the buffet also had? Cookies!
Now.
Alright, now this is all on me today. No holding back, eat as much as you please. Dig in. Although, maybe I went a little overboard for my first trip. Oh right, sorry. Would you mind if I asked you about something before we eat? What is this about? It's about my paper. Of course it is. You know that guy. Shibusawa? Huh? Maruki? I know it. Shibuzawa in the flesh. What are you doing here? That's my line. It's rare to see you in a restaurant like this one. Oh, and who might this be? And called Shibusawa. Oh, he's, how do I put it? Wait, why are you hanging out with a high schooler? No, we're not just hanging out here. Anyway, this is Hakun. Nice to meet you. I'm Shibusawa. Shibusawa was one of my colleagues back in college. He's the one who recommended me to pursue a counseling career. And I hear it's been doing you some good too. Catch wind of your going-ons every so often. Honestly, it's a big relief. You have so much more compassion than most, but you can also be a bit too carefree. You didn't have to mention that part. Not that I can refute it. But anyway, tell me more about how you've been. Fill me in on this guy too. Oh, but aren't you here with others? What about them? It's fine. We just happened to swing by here. They won't mind me being away for a bit. And do you think you two are really gonna be able to tackle all that food on your own?
That's...
What? Oh, right. So you're a student at Shujin Academy, Hakun. They've been on the news an awful lot this year. And that's why you're counseling now? Yeah, but only part-time. So what are you doing out at a place like this? This isn't some kind of private counseling session, right? He's been giving me a hand with my research. I just brought him here as a thank you for all his help. Research? I had meant to mention this earlier, but my paper is finally finished. Finally almost finished. Finally almost finished. Yes. The finally almost.
Thank you.
It's all thanks to you though. Paper? The one you were doing research for? You mean you're still... Yep, I'm still at it, even after all what went down. Remember what I told you? That I'd finish this paper no matter how long it took me? Maruki. Haha, it'll blow my mind sometimes. I swear you've gotta be the most stubborn man in the world. Is that supposed to be a compliment? And anyways, it's not 100% complete yet. Haven't even begun the peer review process. Oh, seriously? I'd be more than happy to review it for you. I mean, I did perform all of the peer reviews for your publications in college. Huh? Really? Of course, man. Why not? In fact, that's it. This is now officially a celebration. The meal's on me today. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm supposed to be treating Hakun today. Oh, don't worry so much. Don't you want to congratulate him too, Hakun? See? He's up for it too. I do appreciate it, but I have to say, I have mixed feelings about this. Oh, don't sweat the details. Come on, let's go for a second round. We've gotta hit up the meat section, and the vegetables, and the beans. Beans.
That was great.
Ooh, what a feast. I think I've hit my caloric intake for the entire week. Yeah, man, I am gonna get an earful for piling on the pounds. By who? My girlfriend. Well, my fiancé, to be more exact. I'm getting married soon. Ah, I see. Wait, married? Yep, married. Now you're the only one left from school who's still flying solo. Oh god. Sorry to pry, but I feel like I need to ask. Are you still... Actually, forget I said anything. You were going to ask about Rumi, right? Don't worry, it's fine. She was my girlfriend back when I was still a student. Well, I was just too spineless at the time, and we broke up in the end.
Hold on.
It's not like it's a tragedy or anything though. She's totally happy now. It's just that I don't feel ready to enter another relationship of that sort right now. Huh, this was supposed to be a celebration, yet I've thoroughly killed the mood. Sorry about that. No, it's my bad for bringing it up in the first place. Why don't we wrap things up here? I have to say, it's really good to see you doing well, with your paper almost finished too. Hey Hakun, keep an eye out on this guy for me, alright? I mean, it's pretty rare to see him open up to someone like he has with you. You're talking about me like I'm some sullen kid. But I do need to express my appreciation properly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping someone like me make their dream come true, Hakun. Can sense Maruki's intense trust in me. Counselor, rank 8.
Alright.
Soon. Well, should we get going? Don't forget to send me that paper, okay? I'm seriously going to review it for you. Haha, I won't. I'll be in touch soon.
Be careful, okay?
Thanks for spending some time with me. Make sure you're careful on the way home. Ah, Maruki is just a sweet bean. Hey, it's me. I was supposed to treat you today. Huh? Sorry, things didn't go as planned. Shibusawa has always been quick to offer me his help. Well, maybe it's because he knows I'm a little careless though. That's true. He actually helped me out a lot. Running into Shibusawa was quite a coincidence, but a very lucky one. Was the best in the department when it came to peer reviews. Maybe you're bringing me good luck with him too, or maybe I'm doing too much magical thinking. Well, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Yes, Akachi! You have time today. Was thinking we could play another game of billiards. After all, losing doesn't sit well with either of us, am I right? It's Akachi.
Hey.
Billiards is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect, but precise, to land it in a pocket. I can understand how you feel, but it shares many similarities with the hypothetical perfect crime.
Also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells. That's right, even the cases of criminals' hearts being changed too. Everything happening around us, every little inconsequential event, may simply be one ball striking another. But it's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled. And despite the player's best intention, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game?
not bad.
Impressive, you win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. I see, so we even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have all the will and power to rise up against them. Yet I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be more different. For now, yes. But even that united front will soon end, and after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you'd have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Ketchy's eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer. How about it? I thought as much. I'm sure you understand. We all have our parts to play, and we can't simply leave those behind. That said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength. Rest assured, I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed. Well...
Alright.
Ah, that reminds me. Did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, face you with all my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my noble intent, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? Haha, yes, that's right. Neither of us can afford to lose because we fight in service of our principles. That is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night.
Hey. Hey.
I think we get enough time to relax. Don't worry so much, Mona. Alright, let's spend some time with Haru. Flokun, what seems to be the matter? Do you need something from the roof? I'm authorized to use the back entrance to the school. Come on, we can go in that way. Flokun, have you decided on any plans for today? Huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? You make it sound like it's really important. Suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these.
Hey!
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san.
Hey!
I'd like to stop by Leblanc today. Could you join me?
I'm so glad.
Great, let us go then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing.
Wow! Wow! Wow, Sojiro is destroying poor Haru. Wow. Wow, poor Haru.
Kinda like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
Wow.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Coarse vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had.
I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
Some vegetables seem to fill me with energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. But it's what I want to do. Oh, then, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before. Wait, I thought I already got the Haru confident. Well, guess not.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
Let me think. What kind of arcana could Haru have? I don't know, some kind of merchant or something like that. Merchant, trader, or something along those lines. Not sure if that is something that is in a that's actual arcana. It could be.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Empress persona,
Empress.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rank 1, Cultivation. Allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop.
Alright.
Oh hey, it's like in P4 now. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. We didn't have Empress yet. Makoto is High Priestess, that I know, but no Empress? You can ask Haru, who is an incredible green thumb, to grow vegetables for you. Haru's vegetables are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Your feedback on the vegetables was a big help. Oh, if there are any vegetables you'd like in particular, just let me know. Certainly have plenty of seeds, so if you have a preference, I'll prioritize growing those first. Leave it to me. After all, this is my own way of contributing to the Phantom Thieves. Alright, I'm going home for the day.
Goodbye.
See you later. Deleted by admin. Stop shitposting, lol. Record breaking evil. Deleted by admin.
Ah, you're back.
Who in 4? Good question, Yukiko? No, not Yukiko. Naoto. God damn it, people are acting like we were the ones who killed them. I've even heard them say we're assassins hired to deal with psychotic breakdown victims. Ah, that's obviously not what we're trying to do. This must be part of the plan to shift the blame onto the Phantom Thieves. After all, the true culprit is the one killing the people on that ranking list. Indeed, I have no intention of letting this slide. Man, this culprit guy really won't let up. I don't remember ever doing anything that makes someone hate us this much. He used my father as well. I cannot fathom what his motive may be. We'll just have to capture and interrogate him. But before that, we need to change my sister's heart. That's our first step towards stopping him. I must agree, the true culprit will be caught. But before that, we must deal with Sai-san. Franking is being taken into consideration. Perhaps I will be targeted too. Just kidding. Haha, funny. It's so funny, Akechi. Oh yeah, you, but I already have yours.
Yeah. What's up? Yo. Okay.
Let me sell my stuff. It's been some time.
You should be grateful. Alright. Alright, which one? That's a very serious, huh? How's that? Sounds good.
Ooh.
That one, you like it? Alright, which one? Gotta really pop, huh? You better not use it to pull a prank. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blast a few rounds. That one? Sure thing. Alright, which one? It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starting pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here. Okay. Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? How's that? Bulletproof vests are great for self-defense. They can help it. Alright, which one?
Oh yes, please.
That one, you like it? Sounds good.
They're not even necessary.
Most women's items are light and easy to move in, but to be honest, they don't sell too well.
Let's give Haru a new ranged weapon, I guess.
Alright, which one? Huh? You gonna buy that? You change your mind? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. You look serious today. That one? Take your time. That's what you're good.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Kel. Makoto is more of the Empress and Haru the Priestess. That does make, you do get a point there.
Come again.
Oh no, I don't even have the money to go to Shinjuku now. Oh well, I don't even have the money to go to Shinjuku. But I can just cheat like this. I can cheat like this. This is how we gonna go to Shinjuku.
Well then. Is that so?
went too far. Maybe Oya?
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
Oh yeah?
Let me check. Which one's more important? Or which one is... what rank do I have them both on? 9-9, Makoto Max, Haru 1. Six, 4, 6, 7, 1, 5, 8. Weapon Dealer 2, Baccalaureate Doctor 7, Kawakami 3, Oya 5. Oya 5, and where was the where was the other again? The Fortune Arcana? Weapon Dealer, Fortune Teller 5. Fortune Teller 5 and Oya 5 as well. What skills do you have to offer? Let's take a look at that, maybe. Next ability, Special Fate Reading. Provides a preview of all ability for... What about Ouya? Outrageous Scoop allows you to win with an even lower... Yeah, that's probably better. So let's do something with Ouya.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, let's do Ouya.
Then take a seat.
Alright, good night, Pika. Thanks for stopping by.
My.
Good morning, Flokun, Mona-chan. The Phantom Thieves are all over the newspapers and television. We're outlaws now. Have to clear our name, for my father too. So I'd like to make some progress. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Yes.
I'm sorry for rushing you. I'm just worried about Mako-chan. There's a lot to think about when you target someone close to you. Anyway, I hope it goes well. Let's give this our all. Maruki! Mr. Maruki! How are you doing on this fine Friday? This country's been getting dangerous. Peace has been our only redeeming feature. Phantom Thieves should target somewhere bigger. More global, not this tiny island country. Like, oh, I don't know, the casino city of Las Vegas or something. It was like a dream when I went there. Might not look at it, but I'm good at card games. The 4 suits of cards all symbolize something. By the way, Mr. Ha, look at this.
How about you?
Clubs is a club, diamonds is a gem. So what does a spade represent? Spade, what could a spade represent? A sword or a spear, I guess. Actually, a spear would make more sense. Because you have like the one, something that goes like here, and then like something like the thing that goes like to the sides. I guess a spear would make the most sense. A sword does not make any sense. Welp, I guess it is a sword after all though. I seriously would have considered a spear though.
This is it.
Excellent.
Excellent. The spade is a sword. Almost looks like one if you squint, right? And the heart is the holy grail. Heart was originally drawn as a cup. They say the suit also represents classes of people. Rulers of the Holy Grail are clergymen. Sword Knight, Holy Grail Saint, Gem Merchant, Club Peasant. Welp. Don't go club, guys. However, there are cards that belong to no class. In other words, they have no suit. You mean like a Joker?
Nice going.
The only card without a suit is the Joker. Some theories say it originates from the Fool and Tarot decks, but no one knows where it really came from. However, both are trump cards that can bring out unexpected effects. How you use them is critical.
Yeah.
You heard her, Joker. Pretty good name if I do say so myself. I kinda wish I'd given myself a cooler name. Well, that's your own fault. I mean, you're stuck with Mona now. Maruki! My friend! Hi, how have you been? As far as I can tell, my paper just needs some finishing touches. But you'd be welcome to drop by, even without the academic excuse, of course. Yes! Let's go! Let's go see Maruki! Maruki! Let's go!
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You see...
There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Rumi? We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always so kind too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. I didn't deserve her, but if we had our shot, my life would have been much happier than it had ever been. But reality's never that simple. A burglar broke into her family's home. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Haha, pathetic, right? I'd like you to be my next GM. I mean, if it's Maruki, I'd consider it. We were lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe, her physical ones at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while too. I mean,
why?
Excuse me, let me correct that. I kind of lost myself in that bread for a while too. She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. For Rumi's sake, of course, but for you too, Hakun. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me, but I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. Think this'll probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. Got a really special one for you today. Think you're ready for something on another level now. Can sense a strong bond of friendship from Maruki. Counselor, rank 9, DTOS DX raises the chance of DTOS X succeeding.
Alright.
What's DTOS X? Also, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it.
Sorry.
Oh, don't mind me. Sorry, that came out way too ominous. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Well then, see you. Damn, this was probably the last time we just... Well, not... It wasn't the last time we spoke to Maruki, I'm sure of that.
You're back.
Catchy. Catchy. Just to check real quick. Confident. Counselor. DDoS X. There it is. Joker is inflicted with an ailment. He may recover immediately. Oh. Yeah, I know he's at 9. I know what comes next, do I? Are you free right now? I think we should talk. It is time we establish something important. Nine 2.
Good evening.
Good evening, Flo. I've been waiting for you. It's about to get stronger, but... Alright, let's get going. Then let's head to Shibuya. Kechi just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be waiting outside. Be careful. 9-2, Electric Boogaloo.
Well, this place should do nicely. This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
You wanna fight?
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you, without holding anything back.
Monka!
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go!
Alright.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
This is not what I expected.
Persona! Ravage Snap!
Yeah, sure! Sure thing!
There. Persona!
Alright, it blocked that. That's good.
Alright. Go, Robin Hood! What?
Shit. That's not good.
It seems I've bested you. That is, if you were truly giving that fight your all.
Am I supposed to lose this?
Maybe I've misjudged you all this time. I really wish you weren't such a disappointment to me. Anyway, I'll continue to wait in Shibuya from tomorrow on. If you want a rematch, I'll accept as many times as you please. That is, if you're up to the task.
Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. Who could it be at this hour? Hey, are you alright? I may have won today, but I did catch you off guard somewhat. I imagine you're not too pleased with how that turned out. Whenever I have time, I'll be in Shibuya Station Square. If I'm to truly win, I want to defeat you at your full strength. So if you'd like a rematch, I will accept. Well, see you later. Rematch? What were you two doing in Mementos? Stop reading my messages, Morgana. That's not nice.
Hey! Oh!
All right.
Okay, quiet down.
Hey! What do you want to do? Wow! Oh!
All right.
You now know several secrets and cheats from video games. You can use these to lower the difficulty of these games, thus making them easier to beat. Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba-chan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdown? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class after all. Damn, you're smart, Haru. I already tried. I know so much now. It's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been that over and over again. So they are manipulating information to keep anyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going against now is more dangerous than we can possibly imagine. I know what I need to do. Haru?
Good day.
Oh, Flokun, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? Brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. We have to be careful not to damage the roots. I hope this grows up healthy. Sun tomato is doing well. Should be ready to harvest on the 11th. Huh? I hope you're looking forward to it. I can only plant one at a time. Huh? Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, Flokun, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. They started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Actually, I'm more of a tea person. It always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't able to drink it before. Ah, pardon me, was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okamura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. Worst ones are about Takakura's son, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be the truth to that though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive though. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okamura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today though. I feel a little bit better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. Can sense Howard's trust in me. Empress, rank 2.
Alright.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Alright, Akachi, I want a rematch. Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Flokun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Freshly picked tomatoes are so sweet that they actually do taste like fruits. Oh, and they're quite nice in curry. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to help keeping me, to keep helping me. Good night for now. To help keeping me. Yes, I also love to help keeping me.
Ah, you're back.
I should write something.
Hey, Takechi. Time for a rematch. Aren't tomatoes fruits? Don't ask me. Well, look who is here.
Good evening.
Good evening, Flo-kun. I'm glad you came. A grudgement, it is? Fine, I'll indulge you.
Ah.
Okay, I understand.
Alright, I'll be saving here. And then it is time. Good thing is I can just save scum this now if I lose again.
Good evening.
Ah.
All right. I have higher hopes for this time. Let's go! Make sure you come at me with the intent to kill me this time. Persona! Neko Shogun! Ravage them! Persona! What?
You've gotta crit me.
Persona! All right. Go, Robin Hood! Come! I'm not done. All right. Persona! Ha! Go, Robin Hood! Useless. What? Persona! Hold on. Oh, not bad. Persona! Let's go. All right. Can you take this? Persona! Saw that. What? Show me what you can do. Persona! Come! All right. Persona! Persona! Go, Robin Hood!
Tishla! What? Go, Robin Hood! Can you take this? Nice. How fascinating. Come. All right. Can you take this? Persona! All right. Can you take this? Saw that. What? Persona! There. Can you take this? Persona! Go down. Persona! 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 Some other way. Persona! Rabbit Snap! Persona! Let's go. All right. Go, Robin Hood! Persona! You're mine. Go, Robin Hood! Persona! Can you take this? Persona! All right. Go, Robin Hood! Go, Robin Hood! Go, Robin Hood! Persona! There. Persona! Persona!
I think this is gonna take some time, but I think eventually I'm gonna have the upper hand.
Go, Robin Hood! Not bad. Go, Robin Hood!
Go, Robin Hood! Unless he suddenly crits me or something like that. Then I might have a problem.
Persona! Persona! All right. Can you take this?
But he seems to be pretty simple.
So you're fast?
Going for all attacks in a row.
Persona! I'm afraid not.
Ah, damn it.
Come! There. Can you take this? Let's go. All right. Oh, not bad. Persona!
Alright, next up is Megidor again.
This was not expected.
What?
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
You done?
You've caught up to me on this front already, too. Of course not. But if we go any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. You're done here. Let's go.
I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to like him.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch. Is that so? Well, that would please me greatly. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Alright, there's rank 8. That's all I ever needed.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Oh, absolutely.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
The feeling's mutual, Akechi. The feeling's mutual. The feeling's mutual. Don't worry. Don't worry. This feeling is absolutely mutual.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me, all these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to. You really are... No, never mind. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof.
This is one of the clothes Akechi usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted. Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day.
I am the one who will hate you. There's going to be a festival in Asakusa tomorrow. I'm thinking of attending. It seems like they only hold it around this time of year. Would you care to join me? Ah, sure. Know what? Why not? Thanks. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Morgana wanna eat some takoyaki. Sure. Of course. Slowly building that harm. I'm glad I could come here to return last year's Kumade. Thank you for helping me out. And sorry. That's sweet of you. Anyway, wasn't the Kumade heavy? Father always bought huge elaborate ones for good fortune. They even reported it on TV. We can't get a new one for this year though. I'm thinking of buying one for the Phantom Thieves instead. If we set that up in the hideout, I feel like something good will happen. Man, my intuition is on point today. Something drew me to this festival. Little did I know I'd run into the former CEO's daughter, tangled in a case. And with that Prince boring I've seen so many times before, no less. I think this means we need an interview. Oh, how chivalrous. She your girlfriend? You an acquaintance of his? What's this about an interview? I've interviewed him before. I would have thought a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way, Be wary of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Oh, okay.
I see.
I sure hope so. That was an interesting acquaintance. Ah, so she cooperated with you too. Maybe I should have asked her to take a photo of us as a memento. Well, let's regroup and buy that kumare. This kumare is a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well then, please put this up in the hideout. Get kumare.
Thank you.
Thanks for today. Love that Akechi was all this time apparently unknowing that we also hate him.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
It does make me a bit you can't even be not nice to Akechi. That kind of bothers me.
Add this.
Kind of does bother me that you simply cannot be not nice to Akechi. Anyways, thanks Num for today.